How many pads? Whoa, this guy climbs. Oh. A lot of pads. Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of the Road to V11 series. Starting off this video, I wanted to do some outdoor climbing, and then later on in the video, we do a little bit of climbing on the home wall. So right now I'm trying the first move of this V10 called Dolza, and I don't know why, but I've been having a lot of issues with the first move. My first session trying it, I was able to stick it first try, and I was able to consecutively do the move probably about 5 times in the session. But ever since that first session, I haven't been able to stick that move. And I'm not sure if it's an issue with like conditions, because it does kind of feel like a friction dependent move with the left hand pinch, or if maybe my body position is just really out of whack. So when the conditions are a little bit better, maybe I can go and stick that move. But for right now, I haven't been able to repeat that first move. But once you go into match on that left hand pinch, you go out to this jug, which I'm gonna grab here with my right hand, and then you go left hand out to this kind of side pull crimp. And there's a lot of different betas, and I've had luck with a couple different ones, but I've been trying to do this beta where you throw your left foot out onto this tiny little crimp, and then you bump your left hand out to this next crimp here that I'm going for. And I've been able to do this move grabbing this crimp, but it's always felt super sharp. The hold is really good, but when you start to pull a lot on it, it honestly feels like it's just gonna cut into your fingers. So being able to either have thick enough skin that you don't really have to worry about that, or having enough weight distributed to your other points of contact so that the crimp doesn't cut into your fingers becomes really important. And as you guys just saw, that's the first time I've been able to do that right foot in move and the right hand in move, recycling to that little side pull. So this was already really good progress, and my next goal was to try to go and do the next move, which is going left hand out to that next side pull. That's horrifying. I felt the rubber starting to roll.
On the left foot?
Yeah.
I know, dude, every single time.
Let's go, another move though. So right here, I'm trying to feel the position for the next move, which is going to be going right hand up to the sharp crimp. And from what I've heard, this is supposed to be the hardest move. And this move I've actually also done before, and it's pretty hard, but the difficulty comes from keeping a lot of tension and pressure through the left toe on that tiny little crimp. And unfortunately, it's pretty difficult to try moves on this boulder by climbing into them. And unfortunately, in this session, I was not able to get into the position to go and try that right hand move up. But it was a really good session, and I was able to go and pull some moves with the new beta. And I've done all the moves except for one, and I think that I can put it together pretty quickly, so hopefully I can go and follow this video up with the send pretty soon. But moving into the second session at the home wall. And I got a really cool comment on one of the last videos, and it was basically the idea to do viewer made climbs. So if you guys want to try to go and make a climb on the home wall, and I can go and give it a shot in a video, I'll try to go and post something on my Instagram so that you guys can send in viewer made climbs. So this first boulder that I'm climbing is a new warm-up route that I made, and I've been really just trying to make good warm-up climbs because this board is definitely kind of difficult to warm up on, and normally even after doing kind of my extended warm-up off the wall, I still like to try to do some just kind of moderate, easy stuff to warm up on the wall. And I really like this one. It felt really flowy, and all the holds are pretty ergonomic, kind of open hand stuff. And the same thing kind of goes with this one. nice open hand holds. This one kind of involves a little bit more dynamic movement, but still just pretty easy. There's only one actual crimp on it. And I've been becoming more and more of a fan of 2-hold finishes. Sometimes I feel like actually matching like a tiny hold doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, you typically don't finish climbs off outdoors by just kind of holding a hold for a couple seconds and tapping it with the other hand. And here we are getting into kind of a short-term project that I'd been working on. The first session that I had where I was setting it, I was able to pull a handful of the moves in isolation, but it felt like putting it together was going to be really, really hard. I originally thought it was probably going to be around V9 or even V10. So yeah, that was kind of rough. I had no idea that I was going to be able to send it on that go, and so the camera was not set up for the full shot. And also, I'm still kind of experimenting with video lengths, so I'd love to hear what you guys think on that. If you guys prefer shorter videos like this, or if you guys would want like 20 or even 30-minute videos, I'd love to know what you guys think on that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.